0 to 100 at the drop of a hat? It don't matter whether you were like the coat check girl or whether you were a sound engineer, or did he wait until people got closer to him and kind of hide the way he was? You feel what I'm saying? What was your impression?
In my opinion, he's somewhere right now going from 0 to 100. Yeah, this is here's the thing. He builds so many like chains around him or levels around him. It's even hard to get in front of him to see that side. So, for example, here's the reason why a lot of guests who are not a part of the production can't be in a room with him when he's there. It's like I can have the studio scheduled in in a different room that has nothing to do with us today with some artist in here, and we could be working, but if he decides that he needs to work, we got to clear this out because he's got to be himself at all times. And he's very, very cautious about, what he does around people, especially when they're not on his team and not on NDAs, etc. So it's extremely hard to catch this side of him unless you're on his team. You know what I'm saying? Or his family member, or somebody he's really dating, or his friends, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, when he come outside, put that suit on, and he's in front of the cameras, it's more than not likely that you're going to see that side. And if it's a situation that he felt like he might want to step out and show somebody what it is, oh, listen, when we all get back as a meeting, is we all about to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody should have intercepted that, or this is supposed to be perfect, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'll give you one thing. There was times we were staying at his house. I mean, flew me out from home to Miami, and we're there. And let's just say he go do a walkthrough at one of the major clubs, and something could happen. We don't even know. By the time he takes off before us, and he get back to the house, I can try to go in the gate, and security would tell me like, yo, he said nobody's coming in the house. And one time I thought it was personal. I'm like, yo, I'm living here, such and such. You know what I mean? And then I saw one of his sons come, and they couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
wait, one of his sons couldn't even get in when he
couldn't even get in. He locks that house. Ain't nobody getting in there but him, and security's watching the gate. Maybe management can come in to do whatever's necessary he has to get done. He locked that house. It's over. You know what I'm saying? It's on a D&D.
Even go on. I'm sorry. Keep on.
Yeah. So you know what I mean? And it could have been one of the sons, or or myself, or somebody else could have just waved, in my opinion, at some girl he was liking, or somebody could have spilled a drink, in my opinion. We don't know. You know what I'm saying? Only he would know.
So let me get this straight, because you said a lot, and I would just want to break this down. Diddy would sometimes go into these things where when he got into his moods, nobody really knew what was happening, but he would get home and lock everyone out, and everyone, whether they were blood related or not, would be standing outside. How long would these go on? How long would it? How long would this last? Like on a regular lockout night?
Once the daylight come up and everything, things get back to normal. I mean, you might not be able to come in there. Yeah, once you go to sleep or whatever's going on, I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the next day you can resume. But I just remember, a couple of times I had to just go buy me a hotel in the city that he flew me in, stay in his guest house. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wow.
It wasn't just me. So again, I didn't really take it personal anymore at that rate. Like, okay, he ain't fooling with nobody today. So y'all just got to figure it out. And I just start, handling things a little different, expecting certain things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Of course. Let me ask you a question. You made a comment that it could be anything, like somebody spilling a drink, or one of the girls he likes maybe waving at one of his sons. Diddy does have very handsome sons.
You don't spill no drink on Diddy, and you don't mess with his girls. You know what I'm saying? These are
No,
just a
I
few
don't.
things.
Explain.
He doesn't even like, for example, like food in the studio. He doesn't even like that. So if I order some food, I need to eat it outside and don't get caught eating. You know what I'm
What?
saying? Yeah, it's really that strict. It's like, yo, but he'll come right in the middle of your session and stoop down and sit and chill. Let me hear this, and then those assistants come rolling in with all types of fruit or whatever food, steak, whatever, and he gonna eat that right then and there. And it is what it is. But you could be sitting there all day and haven't eaten. You better find a way to do it where he don't know you eating.
Pause, because you're dropping a lot, right? Really quick, you guys, for those of you just joining us, this is Little Rod. He is Diddy's first male accuser. He's making shocking claims, much in the line of Cassie. Little Rod is the only person suing Diddy at the present moment. There might be more. Well, I've heard there are more. That he has the most recent recollection of who Diddy is, how it came to be, and we are getting into the lawsuit. He is also in an undisclosed location. We'll get into that. So again, there's storms going on, cell phone, Wi-Fi and whatnot, but we are still grateful. So if you see the screen freezing, just know we are grateful that he is even taking the time to do this, and very, very grateful. So let me get this straight, because again, I have heard through talking to different people that Diddy liked to play a lot of mind games, right? Let me just put this a little lower till, let's see, hold on, let's get him back up. Here we go. I have heard that Diddy did like to play psychological games. To me, that sounds very Silence of the Lambs. So you guys are in the studio all day. You guys don't really get breaks like that. We all know what studio time looks like. You would have to, not only could you not eat in the studio, okay, fair enough, but you would have to hide even eating anywhere. He didn't want to see anybody eat. But yet when he would come to check on you guys, he would sit down and be like, let me hear it, and be having exotic fruit, steak, lobster, whatever, and be sitting there eating in your face while you guys are showing them what you do. Is that kind of like what was going on?
Absolutely. And not to mention, don't ever get caught taking a nap in the studio. Add that too. You know what I mean?
And
But
it's common
definitely.
to take naps in studios, correct?
I'm sorry?
It's common to take naps in studios because you guys
Yeah,
are basically living there.
basic studio etiquettes would be, go. You can take a nap, but like find it around the couch where you're not taking the energy. He wouldn't
Mhm.
want to know that nobody's in that room taking a nap. Watch this. This the part that like this the part that like gets me. It's like, yo, you know, there were days it would tell the chef like don't cook for them. You know what I'm saying? We can't drink the Fiji water, right? But the liquor is flowing everywhere. It's all in this. You can't eat, but you could drink. You know what I'm
Huh.
saying? You feel me? You can
Mm-hmm.
partake. You can smoke the hookahs. You can smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? But no food. I just never understood that. You know what I'm saying? And food is